Hello, my little psychos, it's Dark, and welcome to episode 5 of the Haunting series. This episode is on cursed objects, but more specifically, we're going to talk about the Hope Diamond. Bit of an overview on the Hope Diamond is that it is a 45.52 carat diamond that is a dark blue color. It is known for its color and its size, also for the supposed curse that it holds. Also, if you'd like to see it, it's currently on display at the Natural Museum of Natural History in Washington, D.C. Now on to the history. The Hope Diamond has a pretty extensive history, so I'm going to break it down just a little bit. I'm not going to go too much into detail, but if you would like more detail, please check out the article down below. It gives a full rundown of where the Hope Diamond has been and who has had it. The history of this stone, which eventually became the Hope Diamond, starts in France with a merchant named Jean-Baptiste Trevenier. This diamond was most likely from Coulommiers mine in India and was somewhat triangular in shape and crudely cut. Its color was described by Trevenier as a beautiful violet. Trevenier sold the diamond to King Louis XIV of France in 1668. In 1673, the stone was recut. The court jeweler in the royal inventories, its color was described as an intensely steely blue, and the stone became known as the blue diamond of the crown, or the French blue. It was set in a gold and suspended on a neck ribbon, which the king wore for ceremonial occasions. King Louis XV in 1749 had the stone reset by the court jeweler in a piece of ceremonial jewelry for the Order of the Gold Fleece. In 1791, after an attempt by Louis XVI to flee France, the jewels of the French royal treasury were turned over to the government. During a week-long looting of the crown jewels in September of 1792, the French blue diamond was stolen. In 1812, a deep blue diamond described by John Francilian was documented as being in the possession of London diamond merchant Daniel Edlison. Strong evidence indicated that the stone was the recut French blue and the same stone known today as the Hope Diamond. The first reference to the diamond's next owner is found in the 1839 entry of the Gem Collection catalog of the man from whom the diamond takes its name. And after much litigation, the diamond passed to his nephew, Henry Thomas Hope, and ultimately to the nephew's grandson, Lord Francis Hope. In 1901, Lord Francis Hope obtained permission from the court of Chedenancy and his sister to sell the stone to help pay off his debts. It was sold to a London dealer, who quickly sold it to Joseph Franklitz and Sons of New York City, who retained the stone in New York until they turned it in, needing cash. The diamond was next sold to Salim Hadbid, who put it up for auction in Paris in 1909. It did not sell at the auction, but was sold after to C.H. and then resold to Hetty Carter the same year. In 1910, the Hope Diamond was shown to Evelyn Welsh McLean of Washington, D.C. at Cartier's in Paris. The sale was made in 1911 with the diamond mounted as a headpiece. Sometime later, it became a pendant on a necklace. Henry Winston of New York City purchased Mrs. McLean's entire jewelry collection, including the Hope Diamond, from her estate in 1949. For the next 10 years, the Hope Diamond was shown by many exhibits and charitable events with Harry Winston Inc., including as the center of attraction of Courts of Jewels exhibit. On November 10th, 1958, they donated the Hope Diamond to the Smithsonian Institution. The Hope Diamond has left the Smithsonian only 4 times since it was donated. In 1962, it was exhibited for a month at the Louvre in Paris, France, as part of an exhibit entitled 10 Centuries of French Jewelry. In 1965, the Hope Diamond traveled to South Africa, where it was exhibited at Ren-S show in Johannesburg. The diamond was lent to Henry Winston Inc. in New York as part of the firm's 50th anniversary celebration. In 1996, the Hope Diamond was again sent to Harry Winston Inc. in New York, this time for cleaning and some minor restoration work. And that's the history of the Hope Diamond. Now, to get to the part you're really looking for. Now the part that everyone has come for, the curse. What is the curse of the Hope Diamond? Well, you're in the right place. The Hope Diamond has become one of the most iconic items in the Smithsonian's collection. But this glimmering gem is rumored to have a dark side. French monarchs, heiresses, and one unlucky postman have experienced misfortune after possessing it. Though, does that really count as a curse? The lore has been tracked back of this notorious gem through the centuries, from southern India, through the French Revolution, and across the Atlantic Ocean, to its current home at the Natural Museum of Natural History, is famously associated with a legend, or curse, that claims its owners and those who touch it met with misfortune, tragedy, or death. While the diamond's history is rich and often tragic, it is important to distinguish between documented events and the establishment of legend. That was episode 5 of the Haunting series. I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something about this cursed object. I've known about the Hope Diamond for a little bit, and I've also watched a lot of different videos on it. If you would like to become a little psycho, please hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to ring the bell, and I will see you in episode 6. Bye!